It's Sunday, July 12th. It's 4:18 in the morning, and today I start my 15-ish week training for HYROX Boston and the Marine Corps Marathon. So I actually would not normally be starting it on a Sunday, but I have a wedding. So obviously Monday is just gonna be out. I have today on the dock. Mondays and Wednesdays are gonna be my HYROX days, except Wednesdays when I'm doing HYROX, it's specifically like speed focus. So obviously it's gonna help me with my like marathon run, which is when I'm doing it, but it has like a section of strength. For HYROX, I am following HWPO's Hard Work Pays Off, Matt Frazier, his company, following that program. And then for the first time for the marathon, I am actually following my own program for distance. So it's something I've made up myself. I thought about like finding a program, but with the encouragement of my husband, he's like, Hill, you know what to do, which I do because I coached for a long time and programmed, and I loved programming, so I'm doing it myself. So I'm in between my runs on my speed work where I have the 3-minute rest. I'm literally giving myself 1 minute to record this. One thing this week is I am actually coming back from a knee injury that I've been dealing with for like 2 months, 2.5 months. So I'm definitely not running as fast as I was, which is fine because I'm kind of using this first week, 2 weeks as like just getting back into it, just being proud. Honestly, I'm just proud of that I'm running because I literally could not run at all for 3 weeks. And then it was like walk run. So just the fact that I'm consistently running, I'm like very proud of. And I'll talk more about that at another time, but back to checking my timer and just resting. Okay, just finished my speed run and I have, I think like 10 minutes until my cycling class. So I'm gonna do this really quick and then I actually might see if I can do some more step ups. Anyways, so I did this HWPO HYROX programming last year. Last year I did the 5 days. This time I'm doing the 2 days because I'm doing marathon training. However, the run that I had today was not similar. It is the same run that I did last year. So last year, actually almost 1 year ago exact, I did it 7/13/2025 and today is 7/15/2026. So I did my first run, like the 1,000, 800, 600, 400 in 16 minutes and 43 seconds. Today, I did it in 16 minutes and 27 seconds. Then there's a 3-minute rest, as I've mentioned. And last year I did it in 36 minutes and 14 seconds. And today I did it in 35 minutes and 27 seconds. So I'm really happy about that. Especially given that I mentioned I'm coming back from an injury. And today was literally just about honestly, every day is just about being able to run. I have to warm up and activate my glutes and hips a lot. I was dealing with runner's knee and it 100% was stemming from my hips. And I've been working really hard on fixing it on my own. Literally didn't go to the doctors, nothing like that, completely fixed it on my own. So I'm still keeping an eye on it, but I'm really happy with that. So anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. Tomorrow is a rest day, so there will be no recording. Friday I'm going to do an easy run and I'm gonna do some strength, and Saturday is a long run, and that will be week 1 of my Good morning. It is Saturday, July 18th. It is 4:09 in the morning and I just finished my warm up. Well, I'm going to do one more thing, but my warm up for my long run. Now, this is my first long run for my week 1 Marine Corps marathon training. It's an 8-mile run and I haven't run even close to 8 miles since my half marathon in May. So I just finished up my 8-mile long run. Let's see. So my average pace was 8:55, and honestly, I am really happy with it. It looks like my fastest pace was 8:12, and it can't be right. I don't know. I'd have to look at my phone, but average pace was 8:55, which I'm very happy about. Again, seeing that I'm coming back from a knee injury and just in general, that is like a faster pace
For me, I did feel my knee a little bit, but it wasn't super bad. But thankfully tomorrow's a rest day, and Monday is my HYROX, and I don't think I'll be running. If I do, it will be very minimal. But since it's so early still, it's 5:37, I am actually gonna I'm gonna do a leg workout. Normally I wouldn't do that on my long run days, but I hate to say it was only 8 miles, but it was only 8 miles. And when you like, although I'm not deep in my marathon training, when 8 miles is something like it won't be long. I'll be doing that before I go to work. So I'm gonna do that mainly because, like I said, it's Saturday. I have time. My kids don't have any activities today. My kids, surprisingly, are not awake yet, and my husband's not either. So I'm gonna do my leg workout. And another reason is because I really love BPN products. They're like supplements. In my drink right now, I have I have creatine and I have their electrolytes, and they have a new strength collection. They have pre, pump, and post. And I ordered their pump when they had the sale, and you're supposed to obviously have it when you're doing like a strength session. It really like helps replenish your muscles, like get them like pumped up. So I really want to try the product because I just came in yesterday. So that's also another reason why I want to do a leg workout. The reason why I don't have the pre is the pre has caffeine in it, and which is honestly 100% fine with me, but my vice is energy drinks, and I already had an energy drink, and I'm gonna have a coffee, so like I don't want that additional caffeine, because as is already overdue caffeine. And the reason why I don't have the post is I do want the post. I do plan on eventually getting it, but honestly it just comes down to money. Like, as I've mentioned many times, I am not sponsored by any company, so it's just all the supplements I take, like it just adds up. I have to pick and choose. So I just really want to try the pump. But anyways, 8 mile long run, week 1 is done for marathon training, rest day on Sunday, and then Monday kicks off week 2, and it's gonna come so fast. One thing I was thinking about when I was running, just like a little tip. So I run, as you can see, on my Peloton. Something that really helps me mentally break up the runs is I don't do just like, I have done them, but I don't just do Pelotons like a long run, like a 60-minute run. Like for me, seeing that 60 minutes feels like forever. So what I do, I will do 45, but I stack, because on Peloton you could stack classes, like 30-minute classes, because for me mentally to see, oh, I only have say 15 minutes left of the class, it makes it feel like the time is going by faster, even though like I usually have another 30-minute class stacked. Like it just, to me, it mentally helps. I kind of see it too as like the runs get longer, I see it as like rounds. So like say I'm doing 4 30-minute classes, when I finish one class I'm like, oh, one round down, I only have 3 rounds to go, or 2 rounds down, only 2 to go. Like it just mentally it helps me. And I even do that when I'm running the marathon. What I say is I do 5 rounds of 5, so 5 rounds of 5 miles, but then the last 1.2 is just my victory lap. And something I'm going to try to do this time with training, and I did it on this run, is when I notice I'm at the end, like the last half mile of my long run, I'm going to try to just like up the speed, so then that way hopefully on marathon day I like the last half mile I can, like, you just kind of do it in like natural, like for the adrenaline, because like if you're at the end the crowd's usually crazy, but I want to practice that moving forward. But week 1 done,